This is Eats with Twan back with another fun recipe video. What we making today? Give me that 5-piece western fries with salt, pepper, ketchup. Making a homemade chicken box. Subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and in true fashion, let's get into this fun, easy recipe. So look, we're going to start off with some russet potatoes. You're going to make sure they are washed, cleaned, and we're going to cut them vertically, and you're going to cut them flat because you do not want to cut yourself. And we're going to basically cut them into wedges. So basically go around the potato just like that and kind of cut it at an angle to make the wedges, and be kind of cautious of the size. You see I have one small, one large, and look, this is huge. So they're not going to be completely even, but you know, try to do the best you can. We're going to go ahead and speed it up, and we're going to go ahead and get these wedges cut and get ready to go into what? Some good old chicken stock. That's right, I'm boiling chicken stock, not plain water chicken stock. You're going to boil these for 3 to 5 minutes, and this is going to get that flavor all up in that potatoes, because whatever's in the water is going to be in the potatoes. You're going to go ahead and drain those out. And we got some casualties. The smaller ones kind of broke apart, so that's why I said 3 to 5 minutes. You want to soak them in water or some ice to stop the cooking. And you see the consistency of the wedge is not too hard, it's not too soft, it's just right. And this is what we need. You're going to go ahead and set that aside, and we're going to basically make our batter, our fry batter basically for the wedges. So we have our flour, our Cajun seasoning. And look, I got all of the measurements in the description for you guys and on the screen. Look at me. You know, I told you I got y'all. So then we're going to go ahead and add the smoked paprika. And then we're going to go ahead and add some black pepper. And again, you can adjust to your liking and to your palate, but these are my measurements. Now you can use Korean potato starch, or you can use good old corn starch. Either or will work. Look, this is a potato, so I'm going to use potato starch. And just enough so we can go ahead and have a nice crunch to the wedge. Alright, so while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and mix that well. And then we're going to take our cooled off wedges, and then we're going to go ahead and put them inside of the bag. And this is very important. You want to put them all in. You do not want to do this when it's hot. You don't want the flour to get clunky and clumpy and all the other stuff. I said clunky. So we're going to go ahead and mix it well just like that. And look, we have our homemade western fries or wedges, whatever you want to call it. But the only sad part is, foodie gang, we have to freeze these for at least 3 hours. You do have to freeze these for 3 hours before you fry them. And look, just like magic, TV magic that is, we're going to go ahead and fast forward 3 hours later. And these are my wedges I made earlier, and they have a little bit more Cajun seasoning on it, but there you go. So we move on to the chicken. All right, so we're going to coat the chicken with some good old yellow mustard. This is going to give it a nice tangy flavor to it, but you're not going to taste the mustard. I'm telling you, you have to try it. And shout out to my Aunt Shy for that recipe. So we get the black pepper, the salt, and then we're going to go ahead and just season the chicken up. And then I'm telling you, this is a game changer right here. Then you add the onion powder. Then you go ahead and add the garlic powder. You definitely need the chicken to be completely seasoned. Then some red cayenne pepper to give it that little spice. Once again, that smoked paprika, and we already know that's just for color. And a pack of Sazon. So we're going to go ahead and use a whole pack of that. So that's why we're not using a lot of salt. And using the best tools in the kitchen, your hands, you're going to go ahead and mix everything up. Just like that. You're going to make sure you get into everything, all into the crevices, the wings, the thighs, well, not thighs, the wings and the legs. And just like that. So we're going to go ahead and set that aside, let that come to room temperature. Don't fry no cold chicken, y'all. So this part, we are doing another flour mixture. This is actually our seasoned flour mixture to fry the chicken. Again, I have all the ingredients on the screen and in the description for you guys. We're basically using the same seasonings that we use to season the chicken. So once we go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and add some more cornstarch to it to give it that good old crunch. We're going to need that. And then our Italian blend. We definitely need to break up that seasoning with that Italian blend. All right, so the messy part, but also the fun part, we're going to go ahead and get this chicken battered up, and then we're going to let it sit while we heat up our oil, okay? Alright, so what we do first, we have our first hand for the wet, and we have our other hand for the dry mixture. Now look, I'll be messing up sometimes and I would just be using one hand, but you know, this is a cleaner way to do it, just to kind of eliminate so much mess. But either way, look, just coat the chicken, okay? So just like that, let the excess flour come off the chicken, and you're going to go ahead and get ready to fry. So we are going to fry the wedges first, okay? So the chicken is set aside. We fry the wedges 350 until they're golden brown. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at the wedges. Man, I'm so ready to eat this, and it's so easy. Like, look, hey, I mean, you have to put it in the freezer for 3 hours, but hey, it's done. Okay, so once we get the wedges drained off, we're going to go ahead and fry the chicken. We're going to set that aside. And the chicken, the best part. Ooh, I love that. That's just amazing. I love the sight of that, putting that chicken into that hot oil. Now the oil's at 350. Once you put the chicken in, the oil should probably go down to about 320, and you want to keep it at a consistent heat between 320 and 325, and that's going to fry until it's golden brown. So we have our drums here, and we're going to go ahead and drain this off. Nice golden brown. We have our flats. You know, y'all like your flats. So look at that chicken. That chicken looks super amazing. And look, we're going to plate it up, and we're finished. So we're going to plate it up just like the curry out. Come on, order number 88. So we're going to go ahead and have our western fries. Then we're going to go ahead and add our chicken, and then we're going to make sure we have enough pieces on there, that good old crystal hot sauce. So go ahead and put your toppings on. And now you can do the salt, pepper, ketchup. I'm just doing the hot sauce and ketchup. Enough salt and pepper for me to go ahead and put some ketchup on the western fries. And I'm going to taste test these bad boys for you guys. And you have our homemade chicken box. Perfect for the Friday night. Look at that white meat. Man, this looks amazing. I outdid myself on this one. This is really good. This is my take and my twist on it. So I hope you guys like it. And look, I can't forget the western fry. Man, look at that western fry with the ketchup. Man, there you go. Tastes super good. Look, I really appreciate you guys checking me out, watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me for more recipes. I'm going to finish eating this chicken box. Thanks for watching. Eat with Twan. See you next time.